Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at more relationship stories. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. My husband is still best friends with a girl he had a 6-year long-term relationship and admitted I was ugly when they recently hung out. What? Why is he still hanging out with her? And he's talking about his wife to his ex. No. I have been married for 4 months now, and we had dated for 2 years prior. This girl has been in his friend group for quite some time now, and it was never an issue till recently. We had hosted a little celebration recently, and at a point all the ladies were gathered in a room, and I was chatting with her. She's unmarried and 3 years older than me, and is stunningly pretty too, like model gorgeous. So we were laughing and talking well, till she brings up my husband, asking me how it's going and if he was troubling me in any way in a joking manner. She then pulls her phone out and scrolls down to show me pictures of his from before. I was surprised she still had pictures of that time, but nearly every single one of them were during the time they dated. And when I got uncomfortable and told her to stop, she just laughed it away. Why did she do that randomly? She was like, oh, let me show you the pictures of when me and your husband dated. My husband was in his 20s then. She called it his prime, and they traveled more than me and him ever did. What shocked me the most was that she showed me pictures and videos of them having traveled Barcelona twice. And this was shocking because when I told him about visiting that place, he outright refused it and said he hated that place, calling it boring. At one point, I was tired of her telling all their stories, so I left. It was probably a bit stupid to get angry about something like this, but I decided to leave the room. Later on, somewhere around late night, all his friends were down in the living room, and one of the spouses had to breastfeed, so I gave her a separate room for privacy. I thought of joining them all, but then I heard one of the guys talking about how my husband's parents accepted me in the family. He and his family are all Koreans, and most of his friends mostly belong to the same community. I'm from Indonesia, and it was a lot of trouble when he told his parents about me. Though all of that has been fixed now, it felt weird to listen to that again, because a lot of slurs are still thrown around, even though I've been living here for years. My husband told me it's been tough, but it's alright now. And then his friend who I was chatting to earlier talks about how she had sent him on many blind dates with pretty women and decided to choose me. They were all drunk, so maybe they didn't know or didn't mean those words, but it still hurt me a lot. They all started laughing loudly, telling my husband how I was a bit ugly according to his standards in the past, and one of them even acknowledging his relationship with the girl. My husband then said words I never imagined he would, telling them that I might be ugly, but I married her. What is that supposed to mean? Why couldn't he just shut his friends down and be like, she's beautiful to me, and that's all that matters. I don't care what you guys think. But no, he was like, she might be ugly, but I married her. What does that even mean? Like, that's not even like a compliment. Oh my goodness. And his friends are trash. The fact that they're laughing at his wife saying that she's ugly. But we all know South Korean beauty standards are freaking crazy. So I wouldn't even be surprised if this person was actually like pretty, but they just think she's ugly because of their beauty standards. Because there are so many celebrities in Korea that are considered ugly, but so beautiful internationally. Isn't that crazy? Like, so many of them, they're known to be the ugliest member of the group, but internationally, phew, they are breathtaking. So seriously, beauty standards in Korea are crazy. Someone who used to comfort me when I cried or bring me to a shop and gifted me clothes, someone I was now trying to have a kid with, admitting I'm ugly felt terrible. All the incidents of the day just came down and I walked out before I heard too much. I decided to shower and then go to sleep before they all did. But even this morning, after they all left and my husband slumped back in bed, I still kept thinking about it. It's difficult to convince myself now that they're only friends. They have a longer history than I did with him. And his friends acknowledging it was even worse. This morning, despite his state, he hugged her goodbye and arranged a pack of sweets. He told me she likes and to enjoy the trip back. It's been eating on my insecurity, especially after seeing the pictures. My husband looked much younger, without the fine lines now appearing and the youthful look back then. A part of me is jealous and never enjoyed that part of him, whereas she's not only more rich than me, but also too pretty. And it hurts after being called ugly by someone who I thought loved me. That's messed up. This has been bugging me for a while and also seems like a very stupid thing to confront about. So can any of you give advice on what to do? She should just talk to the husband. Honestly, just tell him that she heard him say that about her and what he has to say. Like, what do you have to say for that? Like, what? You know? What else do you have to say for yourself? She even talked about sending each other bouquets without roses but gifts instead. I used to tell him that I wanted one of those for my birthday with books, but he told me he had better things in mind and never gave me one. I feel bad that he didn't do it when I asked him, but was routine for someone before me. Dude, I'll be so confused. Right, the person that you think is the love of your life isn't treating you like the love of your life. but is treating his ex better than he's ever treated you, and you guys are married. That's messed up. And did she say slurs were being thrown around? So his friends were calling her racial slurs because she's Indonesian and not Korean. So they're racist. I don't think I would even last. Okay, if that's his friend group, if that's how they're always gonna talk about me, and my husband doesn't even defend me, I will not last in that relationship. What the hell? So basically, it is an ultimatum because if he wants to keep her, he has to lose those friends. And if he wants to keep his friends, he's totally gonna lose her because she's not gonna stick around for this for the rest of her life. Oh, hell no. Like, I hope not. I hope not. I hope she's not gonna stick around for this. And she has a say in what people come over to her house too. If those people are gonna come to her house and just talk bad about her, why would she want them back? I'm so pissed. I feel like she should have confronted them right then and there when they said it. She should have. My girlfriend makes significantly more money than me, but never offers to pay for anything. How can I bring this up without sounding like a gold digger? My girlfriend makes a little over 300k USD annually. Yo! Girl is loaded. I make 80k. We're both divorced, however mine is fresher. 2 years versus her 5. I bring that up because I'm still paying for it financially. I had to take out a huge loan to pay off my ex, lawyer fees, etc. She always talks about how she's investing X amount here, Y amount there. Meanwhile, I'm paying for all our dates on my credit card because I don't have any cash. Oh shit, that's bad. I feel like you should just bring it up to her and be like, girl, I'm broke. If you could really help me out, that'd be great. Because surely if she's making 300k USD annually, she has the money to pay for dates. Come on now, she can help him out. I don't expect her to give me money for my problems. That's absolutely not what this is about. My issue is whenever she wants to go on a date to a new restaurant, movies, whatever, she never offers to pay. Not even split the bill. I usually just suck it up and offer to pay because that's a gentlemanly thing to do. She invited me to a concert last week. I didn't even know the artist. And the day before said, I'm sorry, I just realized I only purchased 1 ticket. I thought I got 2. I ended up having to pay almost double the price. $120 for a last minute ticket to a concert she invited me to and initially said she had 2 tickets too. Another example is when I spent a whole weekend building a playground in her yard. It took me around 18 hours of work. I didn't expect payment, but I would have accepted her treating me to dinner. After I finished it, we went out to eat, and yep, she didn't offer to pay again. How can I bring this up without sounding like a gold digger? I think you should just leave because she sounds ungrateful as. No way someone's gonna help you with such a huge favor and you're not even gonna like offer to bring them out or do anything else for them. Treat them to dinner at least. Like, that's the common thing to do. I think the next time, if she expects him to pay, he could just be like, oh, I actually don't have money. And see what she does. If she doesn't want to pay, then yeah, you guys should just break up. What's the point of being with someone like that? Oh, hell no. How does she make over 300k USD and not even pay for dinner one time? I don't think she's serious about him then. Or does she not know that he makes 80k? Like, does she not know he's broke? Because if she doesn't know, then I feel like he should just talk to her and be like, I'm actually broke. You know, if you still want to be together with me, just know that I'm broke and I can't pay for dinners anymore. And see what she does. Because if she really likes him, she would offer to pay. She would keep him around if she really likes him. That's a freaking woman. If a woman likes you, they will do anything to keep you around. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!